Hey, what's going on, guys? Ralph back again, and on today's episode 6 on my YouTube channel, we are going to be talking about my top and my cousin's top 5 Super Nintendo games of all time. My favorite plus his favorite.
Oh yeah.
And we are actually on YouTube. We are actually on YouTube, but we're actually on Instagram Live. So, but definitely. But before we start that, man, I just want to say today is my cousin's birthday. So I just want to say happy birthday to Javi.
Appreciate you, man. It's been 38 years now alive, and I can't be more thankful than I am right now. But let's get it going. Let's talk about episode number 6.
Number
Mr.
6.
Patino.
I am happy. I am happy with episode 6. I don't know, man. It's awesome.
I'm pretty sure you feel excellent, cuz you're staying ahead of the game, man. Gotta stay ahead of the game, and who could talk bad about Super Nintendo nowadays, man?
No. Super Nintendo, awesome system. And I was looking through some of the consoles and stuff, and I was like, man, Super Nintendo is just awesome, bro. That's it. Too many games to name. So we're talking about our top 5. And man, let me tell you, that was a hard.
Yeah,
that's hard.
Originally, cause I did tell you top 3.
Yeah,
but I think that would have been too hard for me too, man.
Yeah, but yeah, we're actually on Instagram Live too. So if you guys like this video, please comment what systems you guys like. And it could be any system, but we're talking about Super Nintendo for this episode.
Yeah.
So anybody on YouTube, definitely write down in the comments your top 5 favorite games of all time.
Yeah.
So leave me a comment,
Even if, especially if you're an 80s baby in general, you already know about Super Nintendo, man.
Yeah.
I mean, we can go back as far as Atari and regular Nintendo, but tonight we're going to talk about Super Nintendo for sure. So let's go ahead and kick it off, because let me ask you to begin with, man. I know it's going to be hard, but what is your number 5?
Number 5, man.
Going into number 1, man.
Oh, man. And let me just say it real quick, man. I had a lot of hard choices to do.
You already have a list, so give the people that you didn't.
Okay, the ones I didn't do, I didn't put Street Fighter 2 on there.
Oh.
Street Fighter 2's not on there. I'm sorry. I didn't put Mortal Kombat. I didn't put that one.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
I didn't put The Mask, something I played when I was a kid.
Yeah,
I didn't do Mega Man, which I love Mega Man.
Yeah.
I didn't do Doom, Killer Instinct. Yeah,
man.
Yeah, that was an awesome fighting game. Legend of Zelda,
no.
guys. Legend of Zelda. So my top. This is something that I loved playing when I was a kid. So that's basically why I wrote my list down. Something I grew up with. I played all the time. So for my number 5, it's gonna be Spider-Man and Venom.
Spider-Man and Venom.
Spider-Man and Venom. So basically,
what memories did it bring back for you, man?
Me and my brother.
Oh yeah.
Me and my brother would always play this game, man. And I was Spider-Man, he was Venom, and basically like you're teaming up, and I think you're gonna go against Carnage, I believe.
You're fighting the streets.
Yeah. So basically, I'm Spider-Man, my brother's Venom. So we're walking down the streets, whooping people's ass.
Yeah.
That was one of my childhood memories. Playing that game. So that's why it's on my number 5.
Okay.
And, what about you?
Back a lot of memories,
man. It was an awesome game. He don't remember it, though. Yeah. I mean, he was little when he played it, but I made him play it because, it was 2 players.
Why not, man? Take advantage, man.
Yeah.
Take advantage.
Let's start off with your number 5.
My number 5, cuz, got to be a fighting game, and it's going to be with Mortal Kombat series. It could be any of them. Mortal Kombat in general.
Mm-hmm.
Finish him.
Yeah. Get over here. Yeah.
Get over here.
Mortal Kombat wasn't
number
on my
5.
list, but
number 5.
Bad ass game. Who was your favorite character to play with?
I love Scorpion.
Okay.
When part 3 came out, I don't know if you remember Cyrax.
Yeah, I remember him.
He looked like a robot.
Yeah, there you
yellow
go.
and
yellow.
Throw web and throw bombs at you.
Wasn't he actually on the movie?
Yeah.
On the part 2?
Yeah.
Well, that's terrible movie, guys.
If I can get a little bit more in detail into Mortal Kombat, man, my favorite finisher was Smoke, the robotic Smoke.
Okay.
He used to blow up the whole world. He's just throwing bombs out there, and he just blowing up the whole world. But
I like Liu Kang, Scorpion, Johnny Cage, Sonya. There's too many. Sub-Zero, Raiden.
And believe it or not, I used to love Mortal Kombat, the movie, back in the day.
The original. The original one is good.
Yeah, it is.
It is awesome. The second one, not so much. I didn't like that they killed Johnny Cage real quick. I didn't like that crap. Yeah, I didn't like it.
It changes. But part 1 was definitely pretty good. Mm-hmm. But Mortal Kombat, man, my number 5, man.
Okay.
Finish.
Okay. But yeah, like I said, guys, we are on Instagram Live too. So if you guys can name me your top 5 video games, or even if you have any questions for me and my cousins, just write them down and I'll,
give me your top 5,
Yeah.
Even if you have a top 10, maybe top 5 is not good enough for you.
Yeah.
Maybe give me your top 10, Maybe you have what we don't have. So let's go.
All right. Number 4, I'm going to have to go with WWF Royal Rumble.
Oh, man.
You remember playing that one?
That's one of my favorite sports game of all time, man.
My favorite characters to play with was of course, the Macho Man.
Yeah.
And Hollywood Hogan.
Yeah.
Hogan.
And they had the finishers. Yeah. They had the finishers.
Yeah.
They had everything, man. They had everything,
You know what I remember? I remember us. What was it? The Royal Rumble, or was it where you throw them out the ring?
Yeah.
What was that? What was that match? What was that called? Was it the Royal Rumble?
That was the Royal Rumble. Yeah.
So you get everyone coming in but every time somebody gets
30,
eliminated.
Yeah, 30 wrestlers. Well, back in the day, it was only like 15 or whatever. Yeah. But as soon as you get out the ring, you're eliminated.
So who were your favorite top 2 players that you played with? Or do you even have top 2 or just one?
Well, I want to talk about a game that's very related to WWF Royal Rumble. It's WWF Raw.
Was this your number 4? Or no? Or you're just talking about it? Okay.
I'm just talking about, Undertaker, Bret Hart, and Razor Ramon.
Okay.
Yeah, those were my WWF Raw Super Nintendo players to pick anytime. You could pin them, you could throw them out the ring, you can, hit them with the bucket, hit them with the chair.
I remember the chairs, man. Funny, that was so awesome. And I like when you hit them with the chairs, they knock them out. Yeah. You go back in the ring, come back out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Yeah, that was. You know what's funny is that I remember me and you playing that too.
Yeah,
me and you would always play. I ain't gonna lie, man. He would whoop my butt on that game. He would whoop my butt on the game. Like sometimes I would win, but he would mostly whoop my butt on that game, man. He would hit me with a chair, throw me out the ring. I'll be knocked out for a good 5 minutes and woke up trying to get my ass back in the ring before the referee counts me out. You know what I mean? So, but that is my top 4. I love that game, dude. That is a classic to me. That's why it's on my top 4.
Yeah.
So let's move along with your top 4.
It's kind of hard. This top 5 is very hard, man.
Oh my god, you have no idea.
Top 4, number 4 for me is gonna be Street Fighter 2, man.
Street Fighter 2?
Street Fighter 2.
Okay. Okay.
One of the best fighting games of all time.
I had that on my list, but
people would agree. People would agree that Horyugen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Horyugen.
Tatutuget. You know what I mean?
Who'd you play with?
Ryu. Ryu was number 1, man.
Okay.
You can never go wrong with Ryu, Ken.
Yeah.
I love Dawson. You know, that skinny guy with the long arms.
I don't like it. I hated him, dude. I got on my damn nerves. Yeah, he got on my damn nerves.
I liked him, man.
Yeah.
Those were that was my top. We're at number 4, right?
Yeah, we're at number 4.
Yeah, so Street Fighter, man, you can never go wrong.
The one that I played with Ryu and Ken. Yeah, and then I played with Chun-Li.
Yeah.
Bro, Chun-Li, dude, she was awesome on that game.
You could kick some ass.
Yeah.
That was the way to go, man.
I don't think I ever played with anybody else. That's the only top 3 that I played with that were awesome. Horyugen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
and nothing wrong with that, man. But yeah, Street Fighter, man.
Yeah.
Street Fighter. Perfect.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah. Good shit, man. What about your number 3, man?
Number 3 is gonna have to be the arcade version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Okay. I remember that.
That one. Oh, man.
4 players.
Yeah.
And, everybody's kicking ass.
The first time I played it, which was at Chuck E. Cheese at the time.
Oh, okay.
So Chuck E. Cheese had an arcade game of Turtles.
Yeah.
And I remember going as kids, going to Chuck E. Cheese with my brother. Me and my brother would play. I would be Donatello. He would be Raphael. And then, we had 2 other people come in, and we played the game the entire night.
Yeah.
We didn't let no one else play. So we played the entire, there was like a line of people waiting for us.
And I remember that, man. I remember people used to always get in line.
Yeah, I think it was Turtles in Time. That's what it was called, I believe. Turtles in Time, and that right there, that video game. And I love Turtles. Like, if you guys know me, I love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That is my shit. That is awesome. I love it. I'm getting my daughter in the Turtles. But
she gets to grow up with what we grew up with, man.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get her stuff that I like. But that game right there, man, that was awesome, dude. Like the skateboarding and all that stuff. We did fight Krang, fight Shredder, fight, the robots.
I ain't gonna lie to you, because I hope you teach your Nessa how to play Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
The system that we grew up on, man. Not what we're growing up on nowadays, because nowadays it's all about Call of Duty and this and that.
Yeah.
What we grew
old
up
school.
on.
Basically old school stuff. Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely going to do that. But that is my top 3. That is one of my favorite games of all time.
Yeah.
So let's go on with your number 3.
Okay, let's go with my number 3. It's going to be Super Metroid, because I don't know if you ever played that game, man.
I played it a couple of times.
Samus, she's going through her. I didn't even know it was a female, man.
I didn't either.
I didn't know until I beat the game. Yeah, because I thought it was a guy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, who would want to be a female fighting big monsters and this and that, man? It was hard, but very good game, man. That's one of the top most, I don't know if you know this, but Super Metroid, if you try to sell it right now, if you still have the original cartridge, probably about $500, $600, man. By
really?
Itself. Yeah. If you would be lucky enough to still have the game, man. Later on, it's gonna grow. That money's gonna grow, man. And people out there will believe me.
So what'd you like about the game?
It was one player, and sometimes you don't have people to chill with here and there on some nights, and basically you're strategizing. It's pretty much like you got to get everything 100% in order to beat it the right way, man. And towards the end, you fight Mother Brain. The last leader, she's called Mother Brain. She's like a robot with a big brain.
Yeah.
And she's shooting lasers at you.
I never beat it.
And I even remember the fucking song, man, during the time it goes dun 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 dun, like
kind of sounds like Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, like it's badass, man.
Yeah.
Super Metroid, man, my number 3, and that's very hard for what I'm picking my top 2, man. So Super Metroid is neck to neck.
Do you have any? Do you have any ones that you didn't pick that it's not on your list?
Cause there's a lot, man.
Yeah.
Too many to name.
Can you name 3?
Too many to name.
That it's not on your list that you wanted to, but you didn't do
Super Mario Yoshi's Island, which is Mario the baby. And Yoshi, you're basically Yoshi controlling. And you have baby Mario on your back, and you're trying to take him to his mom and dad. I mean, I know it sounds like little kid shit, but it's a very good game, man. NBA Jam. NBA Jam, you can never go wrong. Razzle Dazzle, and he's talking about, whoa. And then, all
that
of that.
One was a fun game. I did play that one, too.
NBA Jam, man, dunking from one court to the other, Never go wrong, man. Never go wrong. But, Super Metroid, my number 3, man.
Number 3?
Number 3. What is your number 2, man?
All right. I'm gonna have to go with Donkey Kong.
Oh, man.
Donkey Kong. I didn't pick Donkey Kong 2, which was an awesome game.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong 1, Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong.
Yeah.
Now that game right there, man.
Do you have a specific, or when you want to name all 3? You can do that, because you want to put all 3 as your number 2.
I like all 3 of them. Yeah, I'm gonna go with all
series,
3 of them. Yeah, I do.
Whole series,
that whole series was awesome.
Yeah.
It had Donkey Kong, 1, which was Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong.
Yeah.
And then it had Donkey Kong 2, which was Diddy Kong and
Yeah.
What was her name?
Dixie Kong.
Dixie Kong.
Yeah.
Okay,
and
okay.
Then,
And then part 3
was Diddy Kong and I don't know, but he was a baby. He was a big baby. He was a baby. He was almost like Donkey Kong, but he was a baby.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But right there, man, that
I can go on and on about
Donkey Kong, man.
Yeah,
that my favorite levels of Donkey Kong were probably I didn't like the water ones. I am not gonna lie to you. I did not. I like the music. I did not like playing it, going through it. Yeah. I didn't like that one. I like the cart one. So basically, like you're on like some tracks, and that one I really remember that one.
Carnage, man.
Yeah. That one right there was probably one of my favorite levels. And then when he did the lights in, lights out, where it's basically like you had to turn on the light. And then they stop running, like they're like, I would probably like, I ain't gonna lie, probably say like little putties from Power Rangers. They kind of remind me of little putties from Power Rangers. Yeah. So that one was another episode. And then when you fought all the bad guys, like you fought the big B. Oh yeah. You know what I mean? You fought the big what was that? What was he? What was he like?
Queen Bee.
Queen Bee, and then what was the other one? It was like a like a little beaver. Yeah, he was a beaver. Yeah, he was a beaver. Yeah, that one, and then of course
you also fought what's the name? That big bird.
The big bird. Yeah, you had to hit him right in the beak. Yeah, and then like what else? I like when you fought the bad guy. Yeah. The what was he? Alligator?
Yeah, the last leader, the King K. Rool.
Yeah.
Alligator.
Yeah, he was easy. Like and it's funny because these games that we're talking about now, these games are not easy.
Oh no!
These games took time.
And that's another episode, man. I mean, the games of back then are not as easy as they are now.
Like these new games.
Yeah, you have checkpoints.
Yeah,
you can save. I remember as far back as GameCube, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, GameCube was awesome too.
You could save, right? You could save.
I'm thinking, I played. Yeah,
they had a memory card. I think PS2 used to save. I know PS2 had a memory card, but yeah.
PS1 had one too.
Yeah. Okay. I remember.
So,
So they're not as easy as they used as they are now.
We can even do another episode later on talking about different systems that stuff we played.
Yeah. We can go 3-dimensional, man.
Yeah, and let you guys know, me and my cousin, and I'm pretty sure a couple of people that we hung out with, we love video games. That's all we talk about. We love playing video games.
Oh yeah,
man.
I don't blame you for number 2, man.
Yeah, that is my number 2 right there. Okay. So let's go on with your number 2.
My number 2 got to be the same makers that made Donkey Kong, and the name of that game is called Killer Instinct, man. Killer Instinct is a fighting game, and just as well as Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, and golly, man, the graphics. We're talking about 1994.
Good.
The graphics were up there, man.
The wolf.
The wolf. Orchid, I used to be in love with Orchid's body, and I don't know if she was just a character, man, but I mean, hey, man, we're talking about video games that we thought, like, wow, man, they did that, man, and Killer Instinct, man, the music.
Yeah, the music.
Graphics.
The music was awesome, too.
If I could play a little bit of the theme song.
Yeah, play a little bit,
Let me see what I can do right here, man.
But like I said, guys, since we're on, Instagram Live and we're on YouTube, just shoot me a comment. Let me know what your top 5 Super Nintendo games are. Your favorite games of when you were a kid. Yeah. Let me know.
It might make us rethink about our top 5. Yeah. So you never know. So.
Oh, here it is right here. We'll play a little bit of it.
So YouTube, we have no rights to this. We're just playing this for good times and just memories. All credit goes out to the people that made this song, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, that's my number 2 called Killer Instinct.
Number 2?
Yeah, good shit, man. Good shit, man. Give me a top 1 first game of all time Super Nintendo, man.
All right, I'm gonna have to go with Super Mario.
Super Mario, first one when Yoshi first came out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You mind playing a little bit of the theme song real quick?
Yeah. Let's see. While I'm looking for it, cuz tell me why, man. Tell me why.
I just loved it, man. You had Luigi, you had Mario, you had Luigi. You know what I mean? You go to different levels. You know what I mean? And I loved it, man. So
did you ever beat it?
I beat it.
Did you beat
it? I did. Yeah. I did beat it. Yeah. I don't know, man. It was just an awesome game. But here's the theme a little bit. Here's the theme song of it. Let's see. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't go wrong with that. It wasn't on my top 5, but yeah, I like that. Man. I like that game, man.
Yeah.
I like that.
But you know, like you were, Mario, Luigi, and like like I said, like these games kind of bring back memories of me and my brother when we used to play video games. So
pretty sure, man.
Like he was Mario and I was Luigi, and we would always just constantly just play this game, man. Yoshi was awesome. There's a lot of characters on there that I love. So.
I ain't gonna lie, cause when Yoshi first came out, a lot of girls were in love with Yoshi, man.
Yoshi?
Yeah, they were talking about Yoshi this, Yoshi that.
Yeah.
Just a dinosaur.
Yeah.
It's crazy how people just create different characters out of nowhere, man. And they just blow up like, wow.
Yeah.
Without Yoshi, what do you have? Like, to me, it's like, if you without Mushroom, why would you have Mario?
Yeah. And basically, two plumbers. That's what they were, two plumbers. But
that's funny, man. Funny.
But that's my number one favorite Super Nintendo game. That is my number one. So we're gonna go on to you. So
if I had to give you, before I start with my number one, man.
Okay.
If I had to rate your top 5 from 1 out of 10, I think I'll give you a 6, man.
A 6?
Why? Because I haven't played maybe 1 or 2 of them songs, so it doesn't.
So did you ever play Spider-Man? Spider-Man?
Not the one that you're talking about, man.
Okay. No. Okay.
I played Spider-Man and the X-Men. I don't know if you remember.
Oh, that one? Yeah, that one was awesome too.
Hard, man.
You played the Royal Rumble, right?
I played the Royal Rumble, yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in Time?
I did play that, yeah.
And then you played Donkey Kong and Super Mario.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Okay.
So you give me a 6?
I gave you a 6. Hey, that's not bad, man.
Okay.
That's not bad. I could have gave you a 1, but
okay.
I'm not gonna be like that. So yeah, pretty good, man. Not bad.
Yeah. All right. Now we're gonna talk about your number one.
My number one has to be a series, cause you probably get to know where I'm at with this, but it got to be the Donkey Kong series, man.
Okay.
Number one of all time.
Your favorite Super Nintendo game
of ever.
Yeah.
Of ever. Very close to Killer Instinct, very close to Super Metroid, like I said before. But when you're talking about Donkey Kong, first of all, you got to think about the graphics.
Yeah.
You got to think about the music. And then you got to think about the story mode. Like Mario, when you're Mario, you have a mushroom, you have a feather, you can fly.
You have the little balls of fire.
You have a flower for fire. Donkey Kong, you're just a monkey. And you're just jumping up and down and this and that. And you're still beating the game. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
But look at the graphics, like I said before, the music.
Yeah.
Man, the music is lovely, man.
I don't mean to cut you off, man, but I'm just saying, I don't know if you guys remember, what was the game? Where Mario had to do with he would climb ladders, and and Donkey Kong was the bad guy, and he would throw barrels.
Oh yeah, that's an old school Donkey Kong. That's breaking the Nintendo, man. Yeah, we can talk about that in a later episode, man.
Yeah,
top 5 regular Nintendo games. Man.
Yeah, and they called Mario Jump. They called him Super Jump or something like that. I can't remember his actual name, and I'm trying to think of his name. Jumpman or something like that. I can't think of his name at the moment. But Donkey Kong, man, that is...
That's serious, man. Part 2, if I had to pick between 1, 2, and 3, I think number 3 would be part 3. Number 1 would be... number 2 would be part 1.
Okay.
And my number 1 of all Donkey Kong would be part 2, man. It was just... the music, man.
Yeah.
I cannot tell you, man. The graphics, the stage games,
yeah,
man. But anyway, guys, that's our top 5 for Super Nintendo. Like my cousin said, this is his channel.
Yep.
And like he said, feel free to give you guys the top 5 that you guys have from the Super Nintendo of all time. If you guys are not 80s babies, I have you do your research and look it up on YouTube from the games that we gave you. And maybe that'll give you some kind of idea of where we're at. But, yeah, take it away, cuz. What do you think, man?
Like I said, this is my sixth episode? Sixth episode of my top 5 and my cousin's top 5 Super Nintendo games that we love as grown. We love playing. So like I said, everybody on Instagram, everybody on YouTube, let me know your top 5 video games of all time, Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
And I just want to say happy birthday, Javi.
Appreciate you, man.
I know you're 38 years old.
Man.
And yeah, man, shoot him some comments. Tell him happy birthday,
I would appreciate that. You only turn one age once, so whatever age you guys are in this year of 2020, I know it's hit the whole world differently this year, but I need y'all guys to be careful and enjoy yourselves.
Be safe.
You can, yeah. Exactly. But just having a good time this night, and
Yeah, just let us know anything you guys want to talk about. You can follow me. You can follow my cousin.
Yeah. The links will be in the description, and we'll go take it from there. Again, you guys be careful out there and stay safe. Go Super Nintendo, man.
Yeah, go Super Nintendo, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Have a good night. Good night.
Good night.
Peace.